Okay, welcome to howtopam. Today I'd like to show you a little program for easily burning your ISO images to a USB stick to make a live USB. That program is called Etcher, and you can find it here by googling Etcher. And if you go to their website here, you will see that it is available for Windows and for Linux and for Mac. And you can go ahead, this shows you here what we have, what it looks like when it's in operation, and it's quite fast. And so we can go ahead and download a version of this. It takes 64-bit for Linux. Download it. Okay. And then once it's downloaded, we can go to our downloads folder here, and we can unzip it, and we'll extract that over to our home directory. See, I've already got it here, so I'm not going to extract it again because it's already here, but then we just extract that. Okay, so I'm going to close that and close that. Now you can see that we have Etcher right here, and all we have to do, let's just check and make sure, let's look at the properties of it and make sure that the permissions say allow executing file as a program is checked. Okay, so it's executable, right? So let's just click on it and see what happens. Let's double click on that icon. It says, should we put a desktop icon? And no, I don't want icons on the desktop, so I'm just going to say no to that, and it'll still run, but it won't put a desktop icon there. So we say no, and it'll take a minute here to open up. There we go. So let's just close this and let's have a look here. It says to select an image, so let's go with this. Now I have some images, but not on this drive here, but let's go to this drive, and look here. Here is an image here. Okay, so let's choose this one and let's open that. Okay, so we've got the image there. It says connect the drive. I've got a little drive here, a thumb drive or USB stick, and we're just going to insert it. This is a 8 gig stick. We're just going to insert it into the computer here. There we go. We connect the drive there, and it found it. Okay, so it's got our image here on another hard drive, and it's got the USB stick here. And let's go ahead and just flash that. Got to put in our password because it's a root thing. And it's starting. Now you'll notice here it's running at 6.49, 6.37 megabytes. That's fairly fast. You can see that's a 2 gigabyte image, and it's at 6% already. So it's just the motoring on there, running very, very quickly. 10% in just a few seconds. 20%. You can see here it's still running at 5.7, 72 megabytes per second. That is moving along really good. It says here the time, the estimated time to finish is 2 minutes and 57 seconds. As I say, that's a what we see here is a 1.6 gigabyte image, and it's going to burn onto this USB stick in around 5 minutes time. That's a very quick data transfer, and the program Etcher is very convenient for that. You could use the DD program, but with DD it's difficult to monitor the time involved and the progress. There is no meter on the DD application. If you are running DD in here in the console, you know, the DD command and input file equals and output file equals and block size equals say something like that. If you're running that, that works well. And if you run the block size of 4K or 4 megabytes, it is very proficient as well at transferring data to the USB stick. But we still have no progress meter here. So Etcher solved those problems by giving us a little bit of a GUI, a user interface, to work with the DD program, and you might find this more convenient than simply using the DD in the terminal or in the console itself. I still run DD. I don't use Etcher too much, but it is a terrific program for those who desire a graphical user interface. Okay, so I certainly recommend it. And one thing you'll know about, that you'll appreciate about Etcher, is when it finishes here, it will take a little extra time because it's going to check the data integrity, which the DD command does not do for us. But as you watch here, we're just about 100%. Now, Etcher had actually formatted the drive and then transferred the data to the drive, setting up a live USB stick for Ubuntu 17, and now it's validating, and it's moving right along. It says estimated time to validate is going to be 2 minutes. So 5 minutes to write 1.6 gigs, 2 minutes to validate and check the integrity of the data that it's transferred. And you might like that. So for anyone wishing to make live USB data transfer, there is the DD command in the console or terminal, but this Etcher has a GUI, and you might find that Etcher is more what you appreciate for the operation of a program, if the terminal doesn't suit your needs. Okay, so Etcher will finish validating and then politely ask us for another, if we would like to burn another. And of course we're not going to in this demo, but if you're burning making a few USB sticks, 2 gig sticks with live operating systems on them. You could easily choose another operating system, insert another USB stick, and you'll be ready to write one more program. Okay, so anybody wishing to get this, you can Google Etcher and go to their etcher.io website and download the program, whether you're using Windows, whether you're using Linux, or whether you're using Mac. Okay, so you see here, success, we're finished. Now, there's the checksum. Checksum was good. We could use the same image now or use a different image to carry on. But we are finished with ours. What we'll do is just close this program out, and there we have it. Okay, so this is howtopam, showing you how to use Etcher, a program that will create live USB for you using the DD command, and it's quite convenient. Hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Thanks for watching howtopam.